So I'm with Tony Curtis Jr. or Lightning. Which do you prefer to be called?
I don't mind anything. You can call me Junior, Captain Hook 2.0, Lightning or Tony, it's up to you.
Captain Hook 2.0. Where does that nickname come from? I think I can guess maybe.
Yeah, you know, Mr. Roy Jones Jr.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Fast, assertive, and hungry. When my dad first got me into boxing, I started off with Roy and Naz as my first, like, you know, like your fighters to, wow, I want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? With Roy, it was more like action, like it was action packed. You know what I'm saying? It was like, wow, like this guy's a freak of nature. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how does he do that? And then with Naz, he's just the most entertaining person you ever see. Like, who flips into a ring? I've got the flamboyance in the ring like Naz. I can throw my hands like Roy, you know. Yeah, I've got a lot of the similarities in my style with them.
What do you do when you're not training?
I'm always doing the same boxing related. If I ain't training, I'm recovering in the ice pool, sauna, watching boxing, you know.
Just boxing obsessed, really.
You've got to be in this game.
Do you remember your first fight?
Yeah, I was really nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to have bad nerves. Well, a lot of people don't really know I have got ADHD and autism, so like I overthink a lot of things. And I just sit there and I was like, what if I don't know, it could be anything. Like I was overthinking every little thing. Like, what if this happens? Like, what if I walked to, like, do you know what I'm saying? Though? Like, I'm just a big overthinker. Like, but once you get in there, I was brand new. Like when the bell went, you're brand new. Like, you're ready to go. Like, you're like, wow, why was I nervous for? You know what I'm saying?
Spoken to people with autism in the past, they say when they focus on a particular subject or activity.
Yeah, it has to be done. Before you move on, it has to be done. You can't. So if I'm doing something, if I'm like, let's say I'm trying to learn something on the speedboard, like a trick or anything, I will not leave the gym or look at my phone until I get that, because if I walk out the gym and say, all right, I'll come back to it later, my head will be fucked up all night.
Boom, 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 so I'm in there. Defensive? I can tell you. I help you out a little bit, so do it slow like that, do it slow. Yeah, like that now. We're trying to get out of that. Still shaking it. Pump that jab both times. Pop, 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 that's right. Exactly, keep it locked in on them, but turn them knuckles over. Turn that shoulder on them. Nope, don't do that.
And obviously you're training with Roy Jones Jr., one of your idols.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
tell me how that relationship first came about.
Well, I trained in Dubai in the daytime and I went home. Me and my dad were just chilling at the house with all the family, obviously. My dad got a phone call, said, Roy Jones Jr. is coming down, quick, come down. I remember I ran to the bedroom, I got dressed quick as I can, we went there, and then it was there, and I asked him how to, I think it was the left hook. I asked him to teach me how he threw it. And after that, I just got his number and then, yeah, went on from there.
He was training with Nate Jones and he was asking me about how I throw the hooks. So I showed him how to throw the hooks, but I thought that was it. I didn't think I would talk to him no more. Yeah, later on, he contacted me again. Well, we stayed in touch and he contacted me and said, hey, can you come train me? So we started working and from there, we never looked back. I knew he had a lot of talent, had a lot of skill, had been a lot of places, seen a lot of things, and learned quick. So it was like he was a kid, but he has the thing that stood out, I think, with most people with me when I was young, which was he had a grown man's mentality, you know. And you know, if anybody could do it, he could, because he believed in himself.
When he's teaching you something, like, he'll do it, and I'll just start laughing at him, but you don't know why. He always asks me, I'm just like, it's just, how can you still do these things? Imagine what it was like back then.
You turned pro at 15, was it?
No, 16. 16,
yeah. So why did you decide to do that? Obviously it's very early, it's almost unheard of from a British fighter to turn pro that early.
Roy started saying to me, look, you've got a pro style, what's the point in teaching an amateur style? You're 16, you might as well just do it now, kind of thing. Like, he believed in me, so I believed in myself, and we just took it from there.
Yeah, so it's like not only him and his 2 brothers too. All 3 of these kids right now, they fight with a pro mentality. They're not out there to just win, they're out there to punish you. And that's what that's the difference in a man and a boy. Boys want to score points and just win the decision. Men want to hurt. So when you see that in the kid, it's like, do you turn that off and change to the point system when you have to eventually come all the way back around to that again? Or do you just leave that there and go with it? So we decided, let's leave it there and go with it. Why we gonna make him become a point scorer when amateur boxing is not what's gonna feed his family down the line?
And fighting in Mexico in your first pro fight as a 16-year-old, describe what that was like. That must have been a new experience.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like, it's also unheard of, if you know what I'm saying. It was such a weird experience. Like, when I was in the ring and fighting, it was like, all right, I'm gonna have to go dig deep here, do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a boy versus a man and in there.
But the first fight we had as a pro, he fought a kid that came in at 106, I think, but he blew up. It was tougher than we expected because I didn't think he'd blow up that big, for one. And he came in and just jumped on Tony right away. But thank God I had prepared Tony for that, so Tony was ready for it. So Tony dealt with it. I still to this day think Tony won the fight. But what Tony showed was that everything I believed or everything I thought about him, it was all true. He don't give a damn when it comes time to compete. He ready to compete. He in there going balls to the wall, going to war. He did not back down from nothing. But that's the kind of heart that you don't find in guys today. You understand me? Most guys don't want to take a risk like that. Most guys fail that test when it comes time to dig deep like that. He passed in his first fight, so what else we got to worry about now?
See, back then all I had was my skills and my IQ, but now I've got starting to get the punch, the power behind my punches. Each fight's good because I'm starting to get stronger and stronger each time. The camps are getting better.
Obviously, there's already some buzz around your name. Is there any pressure going into Saturday night?
Pressure? I don't even know how to spell pressure.
Is it important for him to stay grounded, as his pro career progresses?
It is important, but for him, for where he come from, for what he's seen his father go through, for all the things he's seen in his life, I think it's easy for him to stay grounded because he knows what the plan is. You understand me? The plan is, hey, let's take the whole family to another level. You understand me? And we got 4 shots. You shot number 1. You're gonna be an example for the other 3 shots. So whether you want to or not, you almost have to keep things in line.
Well, look, this camp so far has been it's been hard because at the start of camp, my little baby cousin got murdered at the age of 4. His dad's still in hospital, love him on. Yeah, it's sad, you know what I mean? And that was at the start of camp, so this fight's for him. Then when I got out to Roy's, it was this time last year that his son, DeAndre, passed away. Then it was just so this fight's for them, do you know what I'm saying? It's been hard. Everyone's got stuff going on. My other, the assistant coach, Lee Wilkins, his son's got going to hospital for stuff. It's bad, a lot of people have got stuff going on. And this fight's going for them.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Lightning, but I'm sure there's been an extra sense of purpose, when you're getting through those hard rounds, those hard runs. I'm sure you've had that extra push.
Well, yeah, 100%, definitely. It's such it goes deep down, do you know what I'm saying? It's horrible.
Yeah, I think it gives him an edge because he wants to make sure that Peter is remembered and that he wants to bring attention to these type of situations so they don't happen again. And I know he's using it as motivation because that's just who he is. And we don't never want to see anybody have to go through that. But to see him come through it and stay strong and know that he has to be strong or he has to be the strength, even for other people in the family, it's a beautiful thing. But that's why I told you, for me, man, I don't think he'll have a problem keeping things in line because God gonna make sure he has enough pressure on him that he has to stay in line.
What do you see as your potential in the sport? How far can you actually go?
As far as I want to go. That's all I can say. If I'm in the gym keeping it how I have been, then yeah, as far as I want to go.
He's gonna be world champ. He's gonna be world champ, and depending on how quick he grows, me and his father was just talking about it last night. 4 or 5 years down the line, right now, if he stays where he is, I think him and Bam Rodriguez will end up having a clash somewhere in the sport, you know, because Bam is really good. Bam does everything right, but Bam is 115 too, so he'll probably grow a little bit more. Hopefully we catch him at the end before he gets too far gone, and I think that'll be one of Tony's better nights. But how Tony's growing, he could grow into being a full-fledged featherweight, and that'll be cool too.
What would success look like for you when it's all said and done, when you finish your career?
Well, I think you've seen a few of the photos in there, right? Well, just like the one with Roy with all the belts out like that, that's when you know I've made it.
You're likely to, you know, put on some weight as your career goes on. Do you see yourself, you know, potentially becoming a multiple division world champion?
That's what I'm aiming for, just like Pacquiao. I've always said it, because like right now I could go down to 49 kilo. I think that's might be minimum weight or like flyweight. But yeah, I could go down there. When it's right, if it makes sense, I'll go down there, pick a title up there, pick a title up the next weight, do you know what I mean? Go through all of them, just like you just said.
And obviously you're a new sign-in for Queensberry Promotions. I saw you in the office actually going to meet Frank. What was that conversation like?
Well look, me and Frank already knew what was going to happen since I was like 11. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but there was a show in Brentwood once. I went up to him, I said, "You better get your checkbook ready." He went, "You better get your bags packed." So yeah, they're packed now. We're ready for the 26th of July.
What can the UK boxing fans expect to see from
It's gonna be good. We had to move up in weight because we couldn't really find anybody down at this weight to fight. So having that, we got a bigger opponent, a guy who's gonna be strong and durable. But you can see a lot of Tony's real boxing skills because this guy should be able to take a lot.
It's action-packed fights. I'm light, I'm active, and I can punch. I don't get hit. I've wanted to fight in England for ages. It's nice, it's good, it's real good fighting everywhere, but because you get more fans, you're getting your name more out there, being in different places, but this is my home country, do you know what I'm saying? So I want, yeah.
How do you see Saturday night playing out?
Look, I'm not going to go in there looking for the knockout. If it comes, it comes. But we've got a game plan and we're going to go out there and execute it how we've been training for it. Just keep your eyes open, don't blink. That's what I'm going to say.